Okay, so I have, well, I have one more, but technically 2 more days of the Peloton training for marathon, or I think it's called like Road to 26.2 Part 1. And so I thought I'd jump on and just kind of give you my thoughts on the first week. And I probably won't do a video every week, but I'll just kind of jump on and chat. So the way it works out, hold on, let me go get my camera. So how it works out, it's a 7-day program with 1 rest day. You have 2 strength training days, and then you have a bunch of running days, right? So day 1 is rest. Day 2 is a tempo run. Day 3 is a strength. And the thing that I like, and we'll talk about pros and cons in a minute, thing that I like is that the strength classes are designed specifically for runners. And they're designed specifically with this program in mind, which is kind of cool. I'm actually way more of a fan than I thought I would be. Then you go on day 4 for a speed work run, which we'll get there. Hang on. And then today was day 5 for me, another strength. Day 6 is a recovery, and they give you like, if you look real close, they give you like miles that you should be on. And then day 7 is your long run. So like I said, it's week 1. I'm probably kind of gonna do these 2 days together tomorrow because I'm trying to make it so that my long run falls on Saturday. And then if I can't do it Saturday, I could always do it Sunday. So I kind of messed myself up when I started the day 1 is rest. I should have like skipped the rest day and put the rest day at the end instead of at the beginning. So I'm just kind of like, it's going to take me a few weeks to get where I need to be, but we'll finagle it and get it all squared away. So my plan, if you're following, I announced that I wanted to do a marathon, and I'm going to be doing the Mesa Marathon in 2024. So that gives me a whole year. I have 2 halves and 2 10Ks that I'm planning to run this year in 2023. And so my plan is to do marathon training. I want to do 2 sets between now and the time of my marathon. But I don't want to run marathon mileage. The most mileage I want to run consecutively would be like 23 miles. This plan, I believe 20 miles is where it caps you off. So then on race day, I may go and run my 23 miles. And so I just kind of want to compare like first time through second time, as well as the first time I'm going to be kind of trial and erroring. Trial and erroring? Is that a word? I don't know. Seeing what works and what doesn't work, what causes stomach aches, things like that. So week 1, I completed 1 half marathon on the tread. I never want to run on the tread again. Like I have it in case it's like terrible weather or something. But I've actually ran outside and I enjoyed it. And to be honest, I'm crazy as it sounds, I'm super excited to run and get like the snowflakes on my lashes. So I'm excited for the first time that happens. But my review on week 1 is I actually really like it. It's all geared outside, so it's not geared for a tread. They're in your ears. I love Peloton workouts. I love the Peloton runs. As you guys know, the only thing that I don't like is that the strength workouts cannot be on my bike. So I could broadcast them onto a TV, but I don't have a TV in our workout room right now. So I have to use either my phone or the tablet. Not the end of the world, but at the same time, like I have this bike. I wish I could at least broadcast that. The other con that I wish they had stretching or like recommended stretching. The instructors do go through like their short stretching after each day, but personally that's not enough, and I know my body needs more stretching and more care afterwards. So that's super cool. Like I said, I really enjoy that the strength workouts are specific for running and specific for this program. So like I can't even find these specific strength on my bike if I were to like scroll through. The other con is that you can't you have to do these in order. You can do them different days, but they're locked into weeks. So part 1 is 6 weeks, which is the first page. And then there's a part 2 and a part 3. So like I said, I'm kind of behind. I'd love to do my long run and then maybe the tempo run on Monday and then like figure out. Hang on, I gotta let my dog out. Okay, so with that, ooh, that's really bright. Hopefully you guys can, we'll just kind of move over. So with that, like I said, I can't do day 7 and then go back and do day 6. Technically you could, but you don't get credit for it in the app. And because I'm like a crazy person, like I want to get credit, I want to get the badge, and I want to get the gold. So it kind of sticks me like in order, as well as once it moves to week 2, it's going to like skip any workouts that I didn't complete. So I could still go back and complete them. I'm just not getting credit for them. So those are really the only 2 things that I don't like. I really, really enjoy the runs that they have with this program so far. The long run this week is only 4 miles. So this program's designed for beginner marathons. That's what I am. Maybe not as beginner as they thought, because I have ran a half. And I think when I trained this summer, I think my longest run was like 10 miles or something like that. So I may not be as beginner as they think, but it's really nice to have these shorter distance runs, especially at the beginning. And it's still, I mean, I live in Wisconsin, it's cold. So, yeah. But that's the program that I'm following. I have it set up with dates on the side you can see for the first round and then the second round and things like that. So I'm excited. Like I think I said earlier, I probably won't do a video every week. I'll just kind of jump on here and there and as the year goes on and let you guys know what's going on and things like that. I did buy a whole bunch of different fuel to try out different gels and chews and things like that. So stuff like that. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I mean, it's only January, I don't know what day it is. January 8th, maybe? 7th. I lied. It's January 7th. So I got lots of time. This week, the only thing that got me was yesterday on my run, and it was only like 2.3 miles. My one toe, like, it rubbed so much that I think the nail scratched the toe next to it. So that's super annoying, and I think it's because I had on 2 pairs of socks. I way overdressed yesterday. So I was thinking, I'm gonna freeze outside. I did not. I was like sweating. Fun fact, I missed the turnaround cue, so then I had to like walk almost a mile home. When I was like, oh, I've been running for 25 minutes. I should probably turn around because it's only a 30-minute run. So the walk home was colder than the run itself. So I had 2 pairs of socks, which I think like squished my toes a little bit closer together than I'm used to. I do want to go and find some toe socks to see if that will help. So bonus points if you have a link below. I also applied to get, I think it's called LTK or LKT, like a little shop that I can post different links of different workout wear and items that I use and things like that. So that's where we're at. We're finishing week 1 tomorrow, long run of 4 miles. So I'll check in with you guys later in the month. One more thing. So actually 2 short things. Something else I'm doing this year is Peloton has like an instructor list, and I am going to track what instructors. So my goal is to do a class of at least 20 minutes with each instructor throughout the year. I'll post a picture of it attached here. And then the other thing I'm doing is, it's called 1 second a day, and I did it like with life in general, but I'm also doing a second project where I take a 1 second video of myself each morning. And so I think it'd be really cool to see how my body progresses through this year as I train for the marathon, as well as I broke up with the scale. So my hope is to weigh myself as little as possible this year, weigh my food as little as possible, and kind of go from there. So those are 2 other kind of fun things that I'm doing this year. As you guys know, if you follow me at all, I love to track and keep motivated that way. So let me know how you are tracking this year, as well as my word for the year, if you watch my blog or with me on Instagram, is steadfast joy. So if it doesn't bring me joy, I'm kicking it out. So, all right, I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.